Hello YouTube friends! Today I am sharing my Imperfect Foods box that just got delivered. If you are new here, I just want to say hi, my name is Meredith and welcome to my channel, mereofalltrades. We do all sorts of unboxings here on my channel. We do beauty and lifestyle and fashion unboxings, and I also do grocery hauls and shopping hauls, and Imperfect Foods is kind of a good blend of the two. And if that sort of thing sounds good to you, definitely hit the red subscribe button down below and we can hang out more often. So if you don't know what Imperfect Foods is, it is a grocery delivery service that takes items that might not otherwise make it onto a grocery store shelf, and they deliver it to you in a nice box right to your doorstep, which is perfect considering everything that's going on right now. I will leave my link down below. If you sign up using that link, you get $10 off your first box, and then I get $10 off my next box. So I do have to say a huge thank you. One of you guys did sign up using my link, so I am so grateful. Thank you so much. It really does help me out, and it helps me feed my family, and so I really appreciate that. So yeah, I'm going to show you everything that we got. I did get an email saying that there were some things that I had selected. You can customize your box and pick the types of items that you and your family like to eat. And it said that some of the things that I had selected were not available. So I think there was like 5 or 6 items, but considering, you know, lots of things are out of stock these days, that's not surprising, so no big deal. It was nice that they let me know. So I'm not sure if they made substitutions or if they're just going to take that off the total of my order. So it'll be interesting to see what I ended up getting charged. Usually there's a pending charge on your debit card or bank account, and then once the box is actually delivered, that payment goes through. So we'll see what it ends up being. So anyways, I'm going to show you what we got. So I did end up with 2 boxes this time. My order last week did get canceled. That is one thing you should know if you are signing up for the service, is that depending on where you live, I know they're having a huge influx of new customers. So sometimes there will be a wait list. Sometimes you will they'll be able to have you place an order. It just really depends. So if you click on the link, you get to put in your zip code, and that will tell you whether or not there are more delivery slots available in your area, or whether it might take a week or 2 for you to be able to place an order. So anyways, mine got canceled last week. Sheer volume and demand caused that, but I did get my box this week. So anyways, let's open this up. I've been talking a long time. So I did order some red potatoes. That's what they look like. So I got 1 paper bag. I love that they don't package much plastic. That really makes me happy. I try to use as little plastic as possible. It's not easy, but there we are. I did get 2 green bell peppers. I love bell peppers. They're one of my personal favorite veggies. What is your favorite veggie? Let me know in the comments below. I got some Granny Smith apples. If you saw my unboxing from 2 weeks ago, we got Granny Smith apples, and I made apple crisp, and it was delicious. So we did get some more Granny Smiths. So some of my children will eat them, and some of them will not unless it is in a dessert form. So got a few more. I really tried to pick things that would last in my fridge, simply because I don't know if every week they will be able to deliver. It's kind of been on an every other week basis for me lately. So here are 2 more Granny Smith apples. So who knows, I might make another dessert, or we might just eat them as they are in their beautiful state. So they really are looking pretty good. There's not a whole lot that's imperfect. I mean, there's a little bit of scarring, but that's so minimal. We got 2 limes. This box is mostly green. And then I did get some green onions. I think I ordered a bag of rice, but I can't remember if that's one of the things that they didn't have available. But I was thinking we would make fried rice, and I could put some green onions in there. And then I think, yeah, I ordered 3 pounds of baby potatoes. So here's another pound, and I think this is the last one. Yeah, so there's red potatoes in here as well. So they look like the same size as what I would find in the grocery store. Sometimes they have been quite large, almost like the size of a russet potato, which is totally fine. If I'm going to oven roast them or put them in the slow cooker, that doesn't matter to me. And then I got 4 onions, and they are This one is pretty big. So they are varying sizes. So that's what they look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set this box to the side so it's out of the way. And then I have another box right here, which, to be perfectly honest, is too big to sit right in front of you guys on the table. So I'm just gonna dig some things out here. I did get 2 heads of romaine, so here's one. And here is the other. They look like they are in pretty good shape, so I'm trying to eat as healthy as possible during quarantine so that we don't gain some weight. So I did get 2 heads of lettuce. We will probably just have salads, and I think maybe some like baked chicken to go with that for dinner tonight. We did get some green beans. Now some of their produce is organic. I believe the green beans this time were, and some of them are conventional. So you can pick and choose. You can say whether you would like your box to be, you know, mostly organic or conventional for, you know, cost savings, depending on what you prefer. We did get 2 very good sized heads of broccoli, so I'm excited for that. How do you guys eat your broccoli? Do you steam it? I like to sheet pan roast it. Yeah, yummy. That is going to be delicious. Okay, here's some imperfections. So this is a bell pepper, but look at this guy. It's kind of funky. I like it. So yeah, I'm sure he will taste just fine, but he is not perfect and the size that you would normally see on a store shelf. So here's a smaller one, and here's just a funky looking guy. I wish I had some like googly eyes like they have on the website to put on him. He'd look cute. So I did get actually 4. Looks like here are 2 more. And here's another one that's just kind of an odd shape. He looks like he's been smushed, but he's totally fine. And here we go. So 4 red bell peppers. I might make fajitas. Let me know if you're interested in seeing a sheet pan fajitas recipe. We did get 1 grapefruit. The kids have been kind of slowing down on the grapefruit that they've been eating lately, so I only got 1 this time. And then I got a bunch of apples. Now here's one that's looking a little imperfect. He's a little flatter and he's got some weird little nubbins on him, but he's looking perfectly fine. So we'll slice him up and eat him, but these ones are just a little bit on the smaller side, so that would be why they'd be considered imperfect. So again, another small one. So I just got a whole bunch of these, and I believe they're Gala apples, but we like them, and these are perfect for the kiddos. We often have just apple slices for snacks, so there's a couple more. And a few more. Okay, I think that's all the apples. One of the things that I ordered, I had gotten conventional cucumbers, and then I also was like, oh, I should add an organic cucumber, like a hothouse cucumber, because my kids absolutely go through cucumbers like mad, and unfortunately the conventional cucumbers were one of the things that they just were not able to provide, so I've only got 1 cucumber, so that will be gone probably today. I did get 1, I think this is a ½ pound of Brussels sprouts. So those would be lovely roasted on the sheet pan. We got 1 bunch of asparagus. And, oh, looks like I did get the rice. Okay, so one of the things that they had was quick cooking brown rice, and this is whole grain rice, but it did say that some of the kernels and pieces might be broken, so that is what is wrong with this rice. So there's all kinds of different reasons why it might end up in your box and available as a selection. It could just be that there was a surplus of that item, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, so, which is great. And then I did get 2 dozen eggs. You could only get 1 pack of any of the types of eggs, which is fine. So I ended up with 1 pack of medium organic eggs. And then these ones are pasture raised from the Contented Hen. And it says, content to forage and roam as nature intended. So these ones are large eggs and 1 pack of medium. So that's great. We do eat a lot of eggs in our house. And then lastly, we have some refrigerated items. So I got 1, this is not refrigerated, but somehow it ended up in the bag with the ice pack. Travel. So we got 1 can of black beans. It was just getting low, and I figured we could have some fajitas, maybe some black beans, and then the next night maybe do some like fajita bowls to sort of like cook up some rice and use up some leftovers, but in a new way. We got one package of chicken, which is still mostly frozen actually, so I'll probably pop that right in my freezer. I got one thing of the Romano organic sharp cheddar cheese. This is for my husband. He likes to snack, and I figured we could also grate a little bit of it up to put on our fajitas or tacos as the mood strikes us. And then the last thing that I got, is mahi mahi, which I don't think I've ever actually cooked with mahi mahi before, but I was watching Alex over at Life of a City Girl. Definitely check her channel out if you haven't already, but she did this cooking video and she did fish tacos as one of the dinners that she shared pretty recently, and it just looked really delicious. So I decided to try it out, and since fish was one of the options, I picked this pack up. I think this is, let's see, it's 12 ounces, and I want to say it was like $7.49 for the fish. So yeah, so we're gonna put some taco seasoning and salsa on top and bake it, and hopefully it will be absolutely delicious. So yeah, that is everything that I got in my Imperfect Foods box. I will definitely leave the link down below in case you want to try it, and I'll see if I can find Alex's cooking video and link that down below as well. So if those fish tacos sounded good to you, you can go check it out and try and make it yourself. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell, and leave me any of your questions down below. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.